Yeah, Vodka's good people. See, we're still close. At the end of the day, I give credit. I always say, he mentored me. He mentored me. At the end of the day, that's what this industry is about. You learn a little bit from everybody. Everybody's like, nah, fuck that coach. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm like, listen, regardless if they don't know what they're doing, whatever, you still learn something eventually.
Everybody's got something.
Exactly.
What you gonna say?
I was going to say, yeah, every self-made millionaire or whatever, self-made anybody, there's a million hands that got them there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's quote unquote self-made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to, it sucks. I feel bad getting on an artist. Like, this is total diversion of what we're talking about. I want to get back on track when we're done. But I was listening to Nipsey Hussle before.
Yeah.
And I get into artists when they pass. It's like fucking crazy. Like Pop Smoke. Didn't even know
Yeah.
Pop Smoke was. Then all this shit comes out. I'm like, damn. Every workout's fueled with that now.
Yeah,
And
I was actually listening to Pop Smoke on the drive
Oh,
here.
he was.
I was getting hyped over Pop Smoke. Like, yo, why did he have to die though? Why?
Dude,
Why?
insane. I
Take
listened to-
6ix9ine. Take 6ix9ine.
Yes,
not
please.
Pop Smoke.
Dude, I listen to Invincible and I want to run through a brick wall.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, Superman. I feel it.
Yo, it's just his song, his vibes is just on a different level. I was like, damn, when we finally had a good artist, they go so quick.
You know what, Bill? Yeah, it's gonna sound really fucked up, but it's like maybe his next album wasn't that great. Maybe this was the pinnacle of like
Yeah.
his thing,
Well,
which
that-
you don't want
that-
to say because he
that-
was
that-
so
yeah.
young.
Yeah, that kind of happened with a lot of people. Well, look at Biggie,
Yeah.
Before he died, he only really had one album, two
Yeah.
albums, and then that's it. So,
You appreciate it more when they're gone.
yeah.
1,000%.
It's like even regular artists, like painters and shit.
Yeah.
Their art sold for nothing while they're alive, but afterwards,
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
Yeah,
other
skyrockets.
that's
It's
it.
wild.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
they go, well, there's no more of this.
The Nipsey Hussle line was, I say I'm self-made. That just means I designed myself. So it's like he's not saying I'm the only one who did it.
Yeah.
I just designed it and I took it and did my thing. So
Yeah.
I love that because that's always what I've done. I mean, even getting to shoot with so many amazing athletes, the way Kai does, behind the back shrug,
Yeah.
shoulder, whatever you want to call those, I would have never thought to do those until
Me neither.
I saw him. And then like seeing how Flex did on his knee cables and keeping the chest up and doing it. Would have never thought of that. So like during my workouts, and I do a lot of stuff with John Meadows. I'm like, John Meadows.
he's full
I'm
of
Meadows
life.
fanboy. I'm very
Fucking-
close with him.
yeah.
Like I love that dude. And just his training style, even before I worked with him professionally, I always gravitated towards it. It just was like
Yeah, John
a
Meadows is
savage
really good.
beat
He's a smart
down.
guy. Very, very
Yeah.
smart.
So like you literally just take exactly what you were saying. You take a little bit, and you just mash it together, and you become like this creature of 1,000 wisdoms. It's crazy.
Yeah, 100%. That's what happens with a lot of people that prep with different coaches. You actually, I give credit because I learned my prepping style from all the coaches that helped me. That's what people don't understand. There's a basic foundation to when you're actually doing a meal plan. It's all going to be the same types of foods. It just depends on how the person wants to lay it out and differentiate them to make them different. You know what I mean? But it's still the same shit you're eating.
Yeah.
I'm still going to tell you to eat freaking 6 ounces of chicken with half a cup of rice. And
Don't you dare say tilapia because I'm going to smash
Nah.
my head in that door.
That's one
Please,
thing-
never again.
That's one thing you can ask all my clients. I avoid tilapia. I'm so sick.
Garbage
I was
fish.
so sick of that shit. I used to eat tilapia almost every meal of the day.
Yo, Fac had me on. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yo, fact,
Listen.
you're about to get bombed.
Listen, man, we haven't spoken in years, but I got a bone to pick with that tilapia. Okay, I was on
same boat here. Same boat.
6 weeks out. I was eating like 5 meals a day.
Uh-huh.
And I was away at college.
Yeah.
People were like, "Hey, Nick, you mind passing that paper back?" I'm like, "Fuck your paper." I was the most miserable piece of shit you've ever
Yo,
met.
my roommate hated me at the time. Everybody in the gym hated me at the time. I was heating up something. They were like, "What the fuck is that smell?"
Did you shit?
5
They're
times
like,
a day.
Yo, that is who? They're looking at me. They're like, "Yo, you're eating shit." I'm like, "Nah, it's tilapia." Yo, that's shit. I'm like, "Yeah." it
Might
pretty
as
much
well
is."
be shit.
I'm so used to it. I used to try to cover it up. It came
How
to a
much-
point-
how much mustard did you put on it?
No, not even. This is where it gets sickening, bro. At one point, I was just like, "Yo, there has to be a way to make this taste better." And any competitor loves peanut butter and almond butter. I used to drain my tilapia with almond butter.
almond butter?
Almond butter. I used to just smear it on top of there and just.
Was that your fats for the day? Is that what
Yeah,
you used
pretty
it to
much.
get it down?
I used to pretend. I used to make believe it was like a nice piece of salmon. I was like, you know what? Healthy fats with fish. Let me just eat it.
So
So
on a scale of 1 to gross, how was that?
it actually wasn't bad. This is where it gets
He's
worse.
lying to us.
No,
See,
we have
was it
him
bad?
come on our podcast. He's
that's
lying to us.
No.
That's
I
prep
have,
standards.
I have my roommate and a lot of people could vouch for me. It came to this point where I just used to get so used to tilapia that I actually loved it. Here, get ready for this one. My breakfast, I used to take my oatmeal. I used to take tilapia. I used to smash my tilapia in my oatmeal, mix it with peanut butter and cinnamon. But I tell you one thing, I never tasted the fish, and it was like the best fucking breakfast I used to eat for life.
You know, I was going to recommend we all go to a steakhouse after this, but if you want tilapia and almond butter,
I'm
fucking...
good. Yo, I haven't had
You
tilapia.
do you, man. I'll make it in my
This is a
house.
cheap date, man.
No,
Good.
no, I'm fucking not. We're going to a steakhouse. I'm picking the steakhouse too. If you see my IG stories, I'm always out to nice steakhouses. So
I don't know,
got
man.
it.
I know at least when they come over, does everyone know what they want? We know exactly what we want.
Nah. We just-
John and I will get a ribeye, and our friend Chris here, he's
have
going
the
to get
cat food.
tilapia.
Nah.
Do you guys have almond butter?
Nah, that's not happening.
What about
That's
oatmeal
not-
and cinnamon?
Even when I used to go to restaurants, I used to get so mad because that's when I actually became I used to actually like cod because every restaurant I used to go to when I was in prep, the only white fishes they had was like branzino, cod, and they had good stuff.
Orange Ruffy.
Orange Ruffy, and then I became a cod addict after a while. I was like, thank God, I can't deal with tilapia no more. Then I became a cod guy.
Cod's good.
Cod is better.
I'm not a
I used
big
to
fan of it.
I used to find worms in it, and it used to freak me out.
Damn.
Listen, man, I was in the middle of nowhere, Connecticut, Hamden, Connecticut, getting my fish from some janky ass grocery store. I wasn't living lavish and
They
getting that
grabbed it from
good
a-
fish. I was getting that fish that probably they forgot to like unload it from the truck. Like, oh
Damn.
shit, it's been out there all day. God damn.
Damn, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But
Yeah,
I was
no.
training at Montenegro, bro, so that made up for it.
Oh, gotcha.
So
I
that
love